Hello everyone, welcome to maths classes. Let's solve some typical word problems on finding the sum of n terms in arithmetic progression. Questions 19 and 20 in exercise 5.3 chapter arithmetic progressions. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the row next to it and so on. In how many rows are the 200 logs placed and how many logs are there in the top row? So they are telling that total number of logs present. You have total logs, that is you have total 200 logs and they are placed in rows. If you observe in the figure, here they have given 3 rows. In the first row 20 logs are placed, in the second row 19 logs are placed, in the third row 18 logs are placed. In how many rows all the logs will be arranged? We don't know that. We don't know how many rows are there. Till all logs are arranged, they will continue placing the logs. See, there are total n rows. We don't know. In the first row, 20 logs. In the second row, 19 logs. In the third row, 18 logs and so on. We don't know what is the last row. We don't know this last row. We don't know the value of n. They are asking to find the value of n. And they are also asking to find how many rows are there. That means n. This is n. And they are asking how many logs are placed in the top row. In the top row, how many logs are placed? That means an. We need to find an also. Let's see. This is the first term a. This is second term, third term and so on. And the total number of, we know that 20 plus 19 plus 18 and so on. That means total number of logs is 200. This will be what? Sn. We don't know the value of n, but we know that Sn is 200. So a is 20 and if you see the consecutive terms, take the consecutive terms a2 minus a1, a or a1, this is a or a1 first term. You get 19 minus 20, that is minus 1. Now take another two consecutive terms a3 minus a2, you get 18 minus 19, again minus 1. Difference between consecutive terms is same. a2 minus a1 is minus 1. a3 minus a2 is also minus 1. So, you can tell that this is an arithmetic progression. Difference between consecutive terms is same. Hence, the series is in arithmetic progression. So you can use a formula of arithmetic progression and solve the problem. Let's write the series again 20, 19, 18 and so on. First term a is 20, common difference d is minus 1 and sum of n terms is 200. We need to find n, we need to find the nth term, number of terms and an, the nth term we need to find. Let's see. We know the formula for Sn. Sn is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is formula for Sn. Let's substitute. Sn means you have it as 200. N by 2. N we don't know. So n by 2 into 2a2 into 20 plus n minus 1 into common difference d is minus 1. So this 2, if it goes to left hand side, it will become 200 into 2, that means 400. N into 40 plus n into minus 1. So minus n, minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1. So 400 is equal to n into 40 minus n plus 1. So we get 400 is equal to n into 40 plus 1 is 41 minus n. So it is 41n minus n square. If these two terms come to left hand side of the equation, minus n square will become plus n square and plus 41n will become minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. And now to find the value of n, we can use quadratic formula to find the value of n. What is the quadratic formula? N, if the equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we can use quadratic formula to find the value of x. X is equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If you compare here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to this equation. If you compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, you get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 41, c is equal to 400. So solving, we will get the value of n. N is equal to minus b, that means minus of minus 41 plus r minus root of b square, that means minus 41 whole square minus 4a is 1, c is 400 by 2, a is 1. Minus into minus plus, so plus 41 plus or minus root of 41 square, 41 into 41. What do you get? First do 41 into 40 plus 1, 1640 plus 41, so you get 1681. 41 into 41 is 1681. 1681 minus 4 into 4, 16. So 1600 by 2. You get 41 plus or minus root of 1681 minus 1600, you get 81 by 2. That means 41 plus or minus root 81 is 9 by 2. So you get two values. What are they? 41 plus 9 by 2. The other one is 41 minus 9 by 2. That means 41 plus 9 is 50. 50 by 2 is 25. 41 minus 9, 32. 32 by 2, you get 16. We got two values of n. We got n is equal to 25. We got another value for n, that is n is equal to 16. Now, if n is equal to 25, what will be an? Let's check. An is equal to what? What is the formula? Nth term an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So, if you use the formula, an is equal to, first term is 20, a is 20 plus n. N is what here? 25. So 25 minus 1 into common difference is minus 1. So you will get 20 plus 24 into minus 1. 20 plus into minus is minus 24. An is what? Minus 4. So nth term you are getting minus 4. Is this possible? Nth term means what? Nth term an means on the top row. On the top row, how many logs are placed? We will know by this n term. How many logs are placed? That is, on the top row, number of logs placed. Number of logs are placed. Number of logs placed. An means the top row, number of logs placed. Number of logs, that is count of logs, will never be negative. Count of logs will not be a negative number. So, n is equal to 25 cannot be considered. Cannot be considered. N is what? Number of rows. So, number of rows is equal to 25 cannot be considered because we got an is equal to minus 4. When we substituted n is equal to 25. So, this option is not there for us. Number of rows cannot be 25. The other option is what? N is equal to 16. Let's take this also. N is equal to 16 means total rows total rows in which logs are placed is equal to 16. Now if you use the same formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, use n is equal to 16 and find the value of an. An is equal to a is 20 plus n is 16. Minus 1 into common difference is minus 1. So 20 plus 15 minus 1. 20 plus 15 into minus 1 is minus 15. So 20 minus 15 we get 5. So this is the correct answer. So number of logs that can be placed in the top row is 5. Number of logs placed in top row is 5 and the total number of rows is 16. These are the answers. Total rows in which logs are placed is 16 and the number of logs placed in the top row is 5. Let's see the interesting problem of potato race. Question. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point, which is 5 meters from the first potato. So they told that the bucket is placed at the starting point. That means race will start here. The person, that is a competitor, will stand here near the bucket. Race will start from here. Now first potato is at a distance of 5 meters. Here you will find the first potato. Then and the other potatoes are placed 3 meters apart in a straight line. So all the other potatoes will be 3 meters apart. That is here this is the first potato, which is 5 meters from the bucket. Now this is second potato. Second potato is 3 meters from the first potato. Now third potato will be again 3 meters from the second potato. So distance between potatoes is 3 meters. They are telling this distance between bucket and first potato is 5 meters. After that all the potatoes will be placed in a line and distance between potatoes will be 3 meters every time. This is the data initially they have given. Now let's continue reading. A competitor starts from the bucket. That means competitor will be present near the bucket. He will start from here. Picks up the nearest potato. Nearest potato is what? First potato. So he should first start from the bucket and pick the first potato here. Runs back with it, drops it in the bucket. He will start from the bucket, go to the first potato, pick the potato and he will run back to the bucket and place it in the bucket. A competitor starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it, drops it in the bucket. The first potato dropping is finished. Now he runs back to pick up the next potato. After dropping the first potato in the bucket, competitor will be here near the bucket again. Now he should run again and pick the second potato. He should pick the second potato and again go back to the bucket, place it in the bucket. In this way he should continue till he places the last potato, that is 10th potato. Now they are telling what is the total distance the competitor has to run. We should calculate how much total distance the competitor runs to place all the potatoes in the bucket. Let's see. Now if you observe, for the first potato, the competitor, how much distance he travels, let's see. He will start from the bucket to the first potato. That means 5 meters he should run. He or she, competitor. Here it is girl, so let's say she. First she will run 5 meters. After picking, she should go back again to the bucket and place. So 5 meters again. So totally she should run 10 meters. First potato is placed in the bucket. Now again what she should do? From the bucket she should run to the second potato. is how much distance? 5 meters plus 3 meters. Second potato is at a distance of 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8 meters. So to reach the potato, she should travel 8 meters. Again she should go back and place in the bucket. So again she will travel 8 meters. That means total distance she will travel is 8 plus 8. That is 16 meters. Now let's see third potato. Now again competitor will start from the bucket, reach the third potato. Third potato is at which distance? First potato is 5 meters, then again 3 meters, then again 3 meters. That means 5 plus 3 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 meters distance. She should pick the potato. She should go back again from here to bucket. She should go back again from the third potato to the bucket. That means she should travel 11 meters again. So 11 plus 11. 11 meters to pick the potato. Another 11 meters to place the potato in the bucket. So total is 22 meters. So in the same way, she should come to all potatoes and pick them up and place in the bucket. All these potatoes. Total number of potatoes is 10. So the value of n will be 10. N is 10. Total number of potatoes is 10. Here we got a series here. First 10 meters. For the first potato she will run 10 meters. For the second potato the competitor runs 16 meters. For the third potato 22 meters and so on. Here we got a series. If we check if this series is arithmetic progression or not, we can solve the problem. If the series is in arithmetic progression, we can easily find the total distance. They are asking total distance the competitor runs to place all the potatoes till the 10th potato in the bucket. So first we will check whether this series is in arithmetic progression or not. The series is 10, 16, 22 and so on. And here we know that n is 10 because she should pick 10 potatoes. Now this is first term, this is second term, this is third term. Find the difference between consecutive terms to check if this series is an arithmetic progression or not. A2 minus A1 is 16 minus 10, it is 6. Then A3 minus A2. So 22 minus 16. You get 6 again. So difference is common. So the given series is in arithmetic progression because we got common difference D as 6. Now they are asking the total distance. That means we need to find Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. If we substitute, we get Sn. That means their total 10 potatoes. S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2a is the first term. That is 10. First term is 10. Plus n minus 1 into common difference is 6. 10 by 2 is 5. 2 into 10 is 20 plus n into 6, 6n. Minus 1 into 6 minus 6. So we get 5 into 20 minus 6 is 14. 14 plus 6n. We did not substitute the value of n here. We already know that n is 10. So substitute that also. So 5 into 14 plus 60. So 5 into 14 plus 60 is 80. So it is 400. So S10, that means total distance is 400 meters. Total distance the competitor should run. Total distance competitor should run to pick 10 potatoes and place in bucket. Competitor runs is 400 meters to pick 10 potatoes and place in the bucket. The answer is 400 meters. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share and subscribe.